Hey everybody, I wanted to show you something that I picked up, and this is called the Pure Fizz water quality tester. I had another water quality tester that I used for a year and it quit on me, so now I'm trying a different brand, and this supposedly will do the salt level, your pH, your total dissolved solids, your chlorine, and your temperature. So it's all built in one tool. So let's take it out of the packaging and see what's involved in getting this running, if anything. We'll go through some of the directions and see what it has to say. So looks very similar to my other unit that died on me, but it's a different company altogether. So I'm a little suspect of that. So what do we got here? We've got something in the box. We have some pH pads. We have a pH of 6.86, accuracy plus or minus 0.01. We've got a pH of 9.18. I've got a pH of 4.0. Now, we're going to have to figure out how to use this. It says, add the content of the sachet into a container with 8.45 ounces of distilled water. Mark the container with the pH level powder. Use for future reference and keep it away from children. So I'm going to get 3 small plastic containers. I'm going to make these up, and then I'm going to mark on them what they are and keep them to the side. But really, how long can they last? Like, this is for calibrating it, I'm sure. So that's one thing to think of. So let's talk about what it's asking us to do here. This is talking about, it measures pH in the range of 0 to 14, which would be horrible. Salinity in the range of 0 to 10,000 parts per million. And it's 0.01% accuracy. Let's take this out of here. This is exactly like my other one used to look. There's some batteries up here, and there's a cover for the meter down here. Okay. So it says, press the on/off button to turn the meter on/off. There we go. Okay. Right now that wants to measure pH. Max, oh, this is the line. Is this the max line that you want to put it up to? Yeah. You're only supposed to put it up to this line here in the water. Not much more than that. Stir gently and wait for a stable reading. Temperature display, hold function, on/off. Now we can hit the mode. There's a mode right here. So that's pH right now. That's undissolved solids. That's part per million. I'm assuming that's salt, but it doesn't say salt. Yeah, it does say salt now, parts per million. Salt and percentage. pH. Undissolved solids. Or maybe that's free. Maybe that's the EC for chlorine, but it doesn't say anything about there. So let's take a look at the mode. It's right now it's reading in centigrade. That's the on/off. I wonder how I set the mode. Hold temp. Press the hold temp button to switch from centigrade to Fahrenheit. Let's see. Okay, that did switch it. So let's go out and take some readings in the pool and see what it says. One measure is EC, all right? Now I'm going to record this with you guys out there, and we'll check it out. The first thing I want to set it on is salt. I want to get a salt reading, and that one doesn't really need any calibration. It's supposed to be pretty accurate. So let's go out and check this out on the salt side of things, and I'll bring you with me. And it's a hot day out here today. It is 89. Kind of funny, the pool water is also 89 degrees as well. Okay, let's have a seat right now. So right now I'm set up for salt. Okay, we'll sit down. I'll put this in the water. Let me switch a few things around. Right, we're back. I'm gonna put my feet in the water. Oh wow, that's warm. Wow. I'm gonna sit down. Right now, I'm set for salt. Okay, see, salt. I don't know if you can see that or not. Now, it only goes into the line so far. $34.80. And the longer you hold it in here, the more of a stable reading it'll get. We'll leave it a little bit. Around $34.40. I'm a little high. So a backwash and adding a little water back here should probably put me in good shape. That's what I'm thinking. I'm $34.20 right now. $34.10. $34.10. Kind of staying right there. So $34.10 for the salt. Now let's check the pH. So we're going to hit the mode button. That's my salt and percentage. I don't care about that. This is the pH. Let's check the pH. This is non-calibrated. I'm 7.66. 7.63. That's actually pretty good. That's actually very close to what my monitor is telling me. 7.62. So 7.62 on the pH. All right, let's swap it again. Mode. Undissolved solids. Let's see what that says. Oh, pool water is really warm. Undissolved solid says 6,720. So I'm not really sure what that means. 6,700, 6,690. Undissolved solid is like 6,690. And then now I'm thinking this is chlorine now because it doesn't say anything on the screen. It just says ppm. Let's see what this is reading. It says 3350. 3340. I don't really know if this is the salt or what it is. It doesn't say, it just says ppm on it. Now when I push this mode button again, it does say salt this time, ppm. $33.80. I'm kind of confused with that salt reading. $33.70. So I'm close. $34.00, $34.10. Yeah, so my salt's a little high. That's the salt reading. But I'm really confused what that other ppm was. Salt percentage, pH, undissolved solids, ppm. Is that parts per million of chlorine? 3390? I'm not sure. Parts per million of chlorine, 3390. We're going to have to look that up and see what it says. But that's the off button. We're going to push the off button. And that's where we're at with this right now. So it looks like the pH is fine. Looks like the salt is very close to being fine. But I think a backwash will help us. And a refill. So I'm going to get started on the backwash now. And I'll take you with me.